Zoe and the Magical Friendship Glasses. Affirmation: I notice amazing friends and know how to choose them. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Zoe. Every summer, she visited her grandmother in a peaceful village. The village was quiet and surrounded by green fields with blooming sunflowers and poppies. Her grandmother's house stood at the end of a long lane, encircled by a large orchard full of apples and plums. Zoe spent much of her time helping plant flowers and take care of the garden. There were other children in the village too. Some lived there year-round. Others came just for the summer. Every year, Zoe met new kids and looked forward to reconnecting with familiar faces. One hot summer day, Zoe and her grandma went to the river. At the shore, she noticed a loud group of boys building tunnels in the sand and pretending to be police officers. "Hi, I'm Zoe. What's your name?" she called cheerfully. "I'm Andrew," said one boy. "That's Dan," he added, pointing to the head sticking out of a sand pile. "I'm Max," said another. "Zoe, can you play dodgeball?" Max asked. "I sure can." Zoe grinned. They grabbed a ball and started playing. Zoe, Andrew, Dan, and Max had a great time. They agreed to meet later that day on the main street to play again. But as the day went on, Zoe noticed something that made her uncomfortable. During one game, the boys began throwing pine cones at a squirrel. Zoe didn't want to be part of something that hurt animals, so she quietly left. On the way home, she met a girl named Maya, who was a bit older. Maya had long black hair and wore a lot of black. Zoe learned that Maya was the granddaughter of her grandmother's neighbor. The girls quickly became friends and began visiting each other often. One day at Zoe's house, Maya suggested playing a game called Dark Stories. Zoe had never played it before and didn't really like the sound of it, but she was too shy to say no. The stories Maya told were scary and strange. That night, Zoe couldn't sleep. Meanwhile, Maya seemed to enjoy Zoe's fear as if it was part of the fun. Ask your child, can a game really be fun if it scares or upsets someone? Let's explore this idea together. The next morning at breakfast, Grandma noticed that Zoe looked troubled. "What's bothering you, sweetheart?" she asked. Zoe replied, "I don't think I'm very good at finding real friends. Some are mean to animals, and others laugh when I'm afraid." Grandma smiled gently. "Friends come in all types, but the important thing is to find those who are right for you. I think I have something that might help." From a small box, Grandma pulled out what looked like 3D movie glasses. "Here," she said, "try these magical glasses. They'll help you see which friends are truly meant for you." Zoe was curious and put them on. That afternoon, she returned to the river and saw a boy and girl helping a baby bird that had fallen from a nest. They were playing kindly, sharing laughs, and running together. Zoe watched how they treated each other and felt a warmth in her heart. She walked up and said, "Hi, I'm Zoe. Can I play with you?" "Of course," they smiled. "You're it." They played tag, chased balloons, and even learned to tell the difference between good and harmful mushrooms. Zoe learned new things and had real fun. The glasses helped Zoe realize something important. She didn't need magical objects to choose good friends. She had that power all along. When it was time to return to the city, Zoe hugged her grandma and said, "Thank you for the glasses." Grandma replied, "My dear, those were just regular glasses. The magic came from you. You've learned how to listen to your heart and recognize the friends who truly value you." Zoe smiled. That evening, she waved goodbye to her friends and promised to return next summer. I think you're truly wonderful, and wonderful people notice other wonderful people. I wish you the best dreams tonight, and may your kindest friends come to visit you, maybe even in your favorite game.